Okay, I think it's on the floor above? Okay. More aliens. Actually, they should hate that Slayer move.
And we just keep taking them down.
I like how that barely did anything, but it like was the thing that killed them. So, which means they're resistant to some part of that. There was one time in the speed up where, the enemies... No, it's not that one. The enemies... It was shadows. They ambushed me, and then they all just ran away.
I had a hilarious situation when in Lufia 2 the other day, and I was fighting some bats. First one summoned a companion and then ran away. In the second battle, the first one summoned a companion, I killed it, and then the summoned companion ran away.
They don't make those summon companions like they used to, huh? We're destroying the air on a space ship. Is this a good idea?
It depends on if you can lock it or not.
Because I know in the original wording for how this worked, they're not actually in space. In the original version. Just really high up. Okay. Let's get healing going. Because this one's a doozy. And honestly, a blast from the past. In a few senses. If it wasn't for my own personal touches, this would be easy. You ready for the gears?
Yep.
Time to unleash the gears.
Have good old Warmech.
Okay, Warmech has 10,000 HP. I put in category regenerative, but that doesn't regenerate in this. I know it does in the advanced version, but okay. But okay, let's get to the stats because that's where this thing gets scary. Its strength is 128. Its crit is 200. It does 3 hits, 200 hit percentage, 255 defense. 100 magic defense, morale is 255, and agility is 181. Remember, Hades had like 250 agility, so that's like 255 is the highest. 180 is our odds of hitting this guy, sorta.
Okay.
So no, his attacks stun us, and he resists everything except darkness, but he's not weak to anything. And he has his good old ability, Nuclear, which is 32 out of 128 casting. But me, with my insane little brain, decided that he should also have a certain magic spell, too, with a 16 out of 128 chance of casting. Nuke!
Yep.
Which is actually stronger in this game. So, basically this guy has a very strong against physical attacks. But he's not as invincible as Hades is. Because if he does attack, that will be a good idea. Now one of the points of this, I still want to get fast going. Though I think I did lower the probability of him using these moves, so... And we did... Oh.
I just realized I didn't fight Warmech on my Let's Play. I may do a bonus video of that. Of course,
it's not as interesting in the advanced version. Because he's far... I don't know. He did blast us, but let's get this going. I think we can survive one more. And now, this is the one where Ruin comes in handy, because it should be comparable to the physical attacks. Or at least it's supposed to be. see, our physical attacks are not doing ridiculous hits. And that was pretty comparable. Not necessarily better, just comparable. And that's what I was going for in this fight.
That was about 1,200 damage overall that round.
It's a chance to have magic be not the worst thing against this boss. If he casts Nuke, he might be in some trouble.
A crit. Ouch. Not a nice crit.
Let's see. Alright, I'll just do it. Oof! Oh, good call!
Still alive.
That time when you cast the perfect healing spell for the scenario? Holy crud. I think I fasted Flea too. So... let's do this, because if it goes off early, then it'll be a waste of healing. Oh, that was really good. 700. And that's off a spell cast, too.
Yep.
He's not weak to dark, he's just not resistant to it.
Ooh, nice crit. Almost 4 digits.
He's got 10,000, though, so...
Yep.
And if we didn't do the grinding, this guy is... pretty vicious. And I think I lowered what Nuclear was... Nuke's cast rate. Oh. Speak of the... first one.
Really get to do the second?
He still has 10,000... Well, he has 10,000... Oh, whatever. Heal 3. And you cast... No, I don't trust it. I'm going to use a help thing, because I have plenty of those, and there's an in thing coming up. Ruin this robot's day. Oh, I also have backstory for this thing. That's good stuff, though. Why is this thing here? I have a reason why this thing is here. Remember, Franklin was trying to take over the Fiends? Stuff? Jargon? Okay, yeah, I'm assuming yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact details, it's just been a while.
Well, he had lightning and fire spells on his disposal, so I think he figured he could beat Hades. Kind of a thing. But Luna's another story, so he built this thing to fight her. Is my, mythos. If that makes... If that for what it's worth.
Makes sense.
Let's see. This thing's cast isn't that good. Let's get rid of it. And I gotta have the rapid nunchucks because now we get the Delta Staff, which is the best weapon that I think either of these mages could wield. But he can't equip the Jade Hammer, so it's better off in his hands. And its, well, its stats are all divisible by 3. Like, even its hit percentage increases divisible by 3, and its attack is 1, 2, 3. What it casts is that Delta special attack that certain villains have used. And here's a chance to show it. It's very strong, but it's triple elemental. So it's bound to get resisted. But even then, it's still pretty strong. So, let's see.
Yeah, working nicely so far.
Yes! Alright, that was... Oh, but I remember having terrible memories of fighting Warmech in this. But like I said, I think the probability that it would cast Nuke was higher. So, because this one, it's 16 out of 128 to cast Nuke. That's what it looks like, in case you were curious, or dying to know. Oh, and now we're gonna face what could be the hardest thing in the game, in theory. In a way it is, but in a way it isn't.
Yeah, it's certainly not the aliens.
Oh no. Not the... Let's try... Does this cast anything? It shouldn't. We're gonna get to a thing real soon, so... How about All Out? Delta! Fade away.
Yep.
Now the best thing about casting... Oh. All strikes... Go. Speak.
You say no reason to hold back at all, with 3 steps away from an in?
Yeah. Which I got in, so... No, I was just saying one of the advantages of all strikes is even if the enemies aren't there, you're not gonna miss.
Yep.
The next one, just to build anticipation, is the reason... Next Super Boss is the... I think, when I was thinking about LPing this, I was thinking about doing post-commentary.
Aha.
Was this boss that we're going to face. Though, the good news is it wasn't as bad with the grinding as my previous trials. That's sort of the saving grace here. And I've been excited to get to this part. In some ways, this is harder than the final boss.
Well, it's what super bosses usually are.
This last one. Although in some ways the final one still has an edge of difficulty. So... Which... That makes sense too. It's like the comparison between Culex and Smithy, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
But that one's weird. After thinking it over, I have to think Smithy is worse because he has more surprises.
And more forms.
Well, he can multicast out of nowhere, really. This is really why he's worse. Whatever. The heavy metal music is not doing us enough damage to the air.
Well, who still listens to Slayer these days?
Well, the air is no match for the staff of Delta Flights. Holy crap!
Providing killer customer service.
Well, it is air, so it kind of makes sense. Oh boy, I had to remember how to get there. I did not look up for this. I think I have to go somewhat the correct way. Because there's a false way in to where we're supposed to be in all this. The mages can take out the horse. Can the Delta staff ever get to whack anything? Shine on! So, oh, yeah. The Holy Wizard's hair is glowing when in victory animation.
Just riding that mana high.
Oh, and now we'll definitely get an attack of it in, because there's 4 things to hit now. Well, unless the horses run away. I just realized something I think might be funny. Did that nightmare literally just run away from us before?
I don't recall.
So basically we have the nightmares running scared, if that's the case.
Now someone must be equipped with a dream catcher then.
Oh, now the Delta Staff gets 2 whacks. Ugh. It's a pretty good weapon, even just for melee. But not Brawl,
Virus?
sorry. And just show up. Yeah, you can go this way, but it's not going to help.
Does that tablet say anything?
What?
Does that tablet say anything inside the room right there? Nope. See, the Delta staff's running a protection racket, but pay up or they'll whack you.
Well, what it does is it casts fire, lightning, and ice thing that has a power of 222. My inspiration for that move was that FF4, actually. The Dark Elves thing, where it just casts fire, lightning, and ice on you instantly. Because I think I gave Astos that ability, too. Oh wait, not that way. This thing is actually... Yeah, both of you hit this thing. She's actually pretty tough. A lot tougher than her horses. So why would she need 2 horses, though? Especially if you're tougher than the horses.
I'll balance on 2 horses at once while riding into battle or firing your bow. Or be like Jean-Claude Van Damme and do the splits.
Okay, I think this... Yep. Yeah. Though, I guess one note with this map, you do have to use the wraparound to get through it normally.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I was talking about this version. I know in the original you only have to go right 2 and down 2.
Yeah, I recall this from the last time we went through here.
I know because I've been through it before, and I more or less know the route. 50 is still the highest level, so... I think it's... this? No, up 1. And then, what's this? No, that's where we get the Lunar Sword. I wonder how much this will do to them, just for experiment's sake. Because they aren't a threat anymore. I mean, they were the first time we were here. So if we get the full 9, fight 9 of these things experience, that's still... At least it's not like my original versions where you had to fight, like, where you had 4 mandatory fights of those. So that was bad. And then... 5,000. Up? Oh, great.
The air.
Nagas.
Ugh, endlessly nagging.
Though I suppose if you blasted wind with fire, lightning, and ice, they would would probably affect it.
Create a really cool special effect.
I suppose it could. Alright. Is it? Okay, I think it's this way. Is it up from here? Yeah, this is it.
Yay! Just bounce off the angled line of columns.
Because before we had to go the other angle of these columns. No, silence is not golden. Not here.
Oh, an ineffective mutation.
Ah. Way to hammer that in.
That's not time to nail these things.
And where does it take us?
Report. Oh, to hell.